everything that the child has known in a way only moments before has been taken from him. And he's in the last stage of the killing process within the crematorium. On this side of the door, what you see is an exact copy of the crematorium doors from Birkenau, Auschwitz. The children that wrote the poetry within the book, I Never Saw Another Butterfly, almost all of them were killed within Birkenau. It's recorded historically. The ghetto that the children were put into was called Terezin. There were over 15,000 children that went through this ghetto. At the end of the war, it was a little over 100 that survived. And I looked at the poem and I thought, in the creating of this, what you see is the closed door of the crematorium. But what you also see is the arm of the child going through the door, and the hand of the child is clutching a small piece of ground just outside of the door. The small piece of ground symbolizes the land of Israel. The land becomes the butterfly that the child never sees. It belongs to him. He possesses it with his own hand, but he can't feel it and he can't see it, but it's his. Over the surface of this little piece of ground are olive leaves. Olive oil in the Old Testament always represents the anointing of kings and healing. And I looked at it and I thought, it's like the beginning of resurrection for them. Out of such a death, out of such a place of ash, somehow a nation is created 3 years after the end of it. It's unbelievable. But it's the butterfly. It's the sense of the anointing over them as a nation. For them to understand their anointing as a nation, they have to be a nation. They have to be a nation within their own geographical space to understand what is being poured out over them. And it's the beginning, in a sense, of their physical resurrection to the land.